Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lewis Speaks 2022, and today I want to talk to you all about a dating tactic that many people use called breadcrumbing. What exactly is breadcrumbing? It's when someone basically throws you crumbs and morsels of time and attention, hoping to extract more from you. They give you meager little crumbs and they expect the whole bakery in return. And the reason why this works is because oftentimes they may in the beginning love bomb you. If many are familiar with narcissists, this is definitely a tactic of narcissism where many will just love bomb you, flood you with time, attention, gifts, compliments in the beginning of the relationship, and then all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, they then just fall off and fall back, leaving you out here wondering what happened, and you're constantly working to try to get back the person that you initially met, when the reality was that person was a myth. That person was just a clever rouge just to get you hooked, and this is how people do it. They give you crumbs of time, crumbs of attention, crumbs, and then they expect the whole cake, the whole entire bakery from you. And that right there is not fair. Let's talk about fairness. Why would someone be comfortable giving morsels while expecting you to give everything? Usually a person's comfortable because they feel like somebody did them wrong in the past, and what they're trying to do is reclaim their time. They're trying to reclaim their dime. A lot of people overspent in past relationships, and what they try to do is recoup everything that they feel that they've lost with you. So they'll give you crumbs while demanding you give them everything, hoping that they can regain what they feel that they lost in prior relationships. Usually this is a feature of relational trauma. You'll definitely see this as a feature of trauma from the past. A lot of people, a lot of people carry ex trauma. Trauma that they received from their ex, and they drag that bag into the new relationship, and they really haven't healed. All they end up doing is trying to replay those same broken dynamics in the next relationship. And then they're wondering why things don't work out. I've noticed that. This is why I've definitely chosen to be single, because it just don't pay to be in a relationship nowadays. Everybody nowadays wants to throw you crumbs. They want to give you less of everything. They want to get away with giving you less. And they're comfortable with giving less because they feel like they've gave so much in past relationships that they're done. They gave enough for a lifetime. Now they're just waiting for everybody to replenish and give them. And that's not fair, because relationships are mutual. They require two people working together, together, not giving crumbs, giving 100%, bringing that to the table. But nobody wants to give 100%. Everybody these days, they just want to get away with giving you less. So a lot of people have opted, especially women, a lot of women have opted just to be with themselves and just to enjoy their own light, enjoy their own company, because what's the point of getting in these relationships only to what? Come to find out this person just wants to get away with giving you less because of past relationship trauma that they're experiencing? Freud has a concept, Sigmund Freud, he's a psychiatrist back in 1880 something. And so he has a concept called repetition compulsion, where people will oftentimes set up dynamics that they experienced in the past in their present and future relationships as a way to negotiate and resolve those old unhealed wounds. And I see that a lot. People are getting into these relationships, trying to heal their own wounds, their old wounds, and they're not really seeing the other person. Intimacy, into me, see. They're not seeing into the other person. They're just seeing what they can get from the other person to heal themselves. Too many broke down messes out here trying to heal themselves. And I say this, stay out of people's faces if you're trying to heal yourself. Stay alone. Heal yourself. Take yourself into therapy. Do some bibliotherapy. Read up on codependency. Read up on topics of relational trauma. Read up on all the things you need to read up on to heal yourself. And then come to the relationship ready to give 100%. Too many broke down messes out here. And this is why everybody's getting breadcrumbs. They're just getting crumbs. Because nobody's out here giving 100%. And as long as that happens, a lot of people are just going to be single. And it's unfortunate because we're all getting up there in years. We're all maturing. And we're starting to see that, something, it's nice to have a partner. It's nice. Like I said, being single is a gift. I'm never going to negate that. It does help to have a solid support network. I'm starting to realize that too, because in this world, you need people. You need people that will be able to visit you in the hospital, run your errands, pay your bills if you happen to be incapacitated or indisposed, So yeah, but in this world, you definitely can't rely on somebody who's just giving you crumbs. Because what I've noticed, and I've seen this in other relationships, is that you have to have a soldier in your life. Because if you have somebody just giving you crumbs, the moment you fall on hard times, that person's going to run away. Because they're so used to you doing all the heavy lifting, you doing everything. So the moment that you get weak or you need that support, they're uncomfortable with that because they're so used to trying to drain you of all the support. And that's a one-sided relationship. And you should never look for that. So if you are currently in a relationship right now where you feel as though you're giving nothing but crumbs and these morsels, I encourage you to reevaluate that relationship and reevaluate what you're giving in that relationship and take some action steps towards getting the love that you deserve. None of us deserves crumbs. We don't deserve crumbs. We deserve the entire cake. And we need to realize that we also need to give that. If you feel like you deserve the entire cake, ask yourself, what are you giving in relationships? Are you giving broke down mess? Are you giving trauma? Are you expecting more than you're willing to give? Then you need to reevaluate that because that's not fair. So once again, I hope this video was helpful. Definitely like, share, comment. I'm interested in how many of you out there have experienced breadcrumbing. Have you ever been in a relationship where you didn't get what you needed or what you wanted? You just got crumbs, morsels, pebbles? I'm definitely interested in hearing about your experience, so please share. And I hope this video was helpful. I wish everybody a wonderful 2022. Peace, y'all.